Welcome back to my channel. The world is full of mysteries, and despite our outstanding achievements in the field of science, we humans remain clueless about many of them. So let's jump in and unveil the greatest mystery of the lost city of Atlantis. Lost cities, hidden treasures, and mysteries are a part of the great alluring marine world. Of all these, the lost city of Atlantis tops the list. Atlantis or Atlantica was a legendary island first mentioned by the great philosopher Plato in his Timaeus dialogue more than 2,300 years ago. According to Plato, the utopian kingdom existed some 9,000 years before his time and mysteriously disappeared one day. Now there are a few questions to be answered. Where is Atlantis? This is the biggest question that boggles all our minds. The narration suggests that the so-called Atlantis was a large piece of island near the rocks of Gibraltar and consisted of a Poseidon statue, concentric walls, and canals. Plato added that the city should be somewhere in the Atlantic Ocean. However, theory suggests that it is located in the Mediterranean or even under Antarctica. The extent of truth in this story is a mystery in itself. How big is this giant city? Plato, talking about the kingdom, wrote that there is an island which is actually larger than Libya and Asia put together. However, after Plato's era, many mystics like American clairvoyant Edgar Cayce suggested that Atlantis and Eurasia were equal in size. Now here comes the tale of God's love. Legends say that Atlantis was built by Poseidon, the god of sea. According to the story, Poseidon wanted to find the biggest island, and he found one too. He made this city on top of a hill, on an isolated island full of gold, silver, rare exotic wildlife and beauty. Why? To protect a mortal woman named Cleito, with whom Poseidon fell in love with. Cleito and Poseidon had 5 pairs of twin boys, and they constructed of gold the greatest Poseidon golden statue. And this is what makes the Atlantis unique. The fertile and beautiful city of Atlantis, where half gods and half humans lived, is believed to have been an autonomous region where people grew their food and reared animals. Farmers had a well-maintained irrigation system. They also built beautiful buildings and other architecture from black and red stone materials. Here comes the query. If Atlantis really existed, where is it? You will say it sank. If it got submerged, then how? Well, according to the legends, Atlantis was destroyed by an earthquake and flood. People say after an ill-fated attempt to conquer ancient Athens, Atlantis fell out of favor with the deities and submerged into the Atlantic Ocean. Similar to a tsunami, just got covered by water. It was also believed that Atlanteans had superpowers, such as being able to breathe underwater, endure deep sea pressure, possess superhuman level of strength, speed, and endurance. So, is or was Atlantis a real place? To some experts, yes, and to some, it's just a fictional island nation mentioned in the works of Plato. Originally, Plato planned to write 3 books. Did you know? This trilogy of texts were meant to discuss the nature of human beings, how the world was created, and the almighty story of Atlantis. Sadly, only the first book was ever completed. The second was abandoned and only a part of it was written, and the third and final book was never started, and that is why we have the mystery of Atlantis. While many still consider the lost city of Atlantis a conspiracy theory, many studies doing the rounds suggest that the fable is based on actual events. Ocean explorer Robert Ballard finds logic in the story, as it has similarities with the massive volcanic eruption on the islands of Santorini in the Aegean Sea near Greece. Ballard says a highly advanced society that lived there once disappeared suddenly, as with Atlantis. Similarly, Ignatius Donnelly also confirms the existence and disappearance of a mid-Atlantic continent in the exact location as the debate continued few researchers claim that this utopian kingdom was a whole continent located off the Bahamas, and the Bermuda Triangle later swallowed it up. At the same time, another group suggested current Antarctica is the new version of Atlantis. Meanwhile, James Rom, a professor at Bath College in Annandale in New York, says Plato created the story to convey some of the philosophical theories, most about his vision of an ideal civilization. Oh Lord, the great mystery, the great Atlantis. Will this be ever found? Is it real? What do you guys think? Let me know in the comment section below. And with that, thanks for watching. Make sure to like, share and subscribe to my channel. Till then, see ya!